Hello, good morning everybody. When you get on, I'll have to say it all again because I feel like I'm just saying good morning to myself. This is that whole awkward, let's just sort of pause and wait for some people to jump on. Awkward. I'd start singing, but nobody wants to hear that. That is a no-go in this book. No-go. It's a beautiful Thursday morning. I don't know if y'all looked out the window yet. When you see this later, probably you've looked out the window by now. Haha, there I got somebody on. It's probably Chadwick. Hello, Chadwick. Oh, so much fun here at the U. Always. Now we got a couple people jumping on this morning. This beautiful morning. Good morning, Tracy. Thanks for joining us as always. I love you guys show up every week. It's so much fun. Oh, good morning, Sandy. It is Sandy. She was first on this morning. Chadwick, where the hell were you?
I switched internet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot to turn all my notifications off. So if we start getting weird pauses and stuff in this, my phone's blowing up. You'll know why. Sandy, it was so good to see you the other day. I haven't had a chance to try that mustard yet. I swear, I have just been going so crazy. I've been so busy. Did I win? Of course you won. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You win the right to say you were the first one to log on today. Bragging rights. Yay. You know what, Chadwick, we forgot to, maybe you could message Ash real quick and see if she's got a giveaway.
Oh.
Yeah. So, still working out a few of the kinks. Got a few people on. God, I am just kind of, good morning, Lori. I apologize. I am not in a very hyped up mood today. Maybe that'll change. I've been tired. I've been so busy. I know I've talked to you guys about the boxes that I've been putting together for this little community art installation project. And I delivered, oh, Stacy, thank you. Good morning, Cheryl. I delivered 326 boxes yesterday. Good morning, Connie. To, I don't know how many different schools. I know there were at least 2 senior citizen centers. Good morning, Christine. And I've been busy building those boxes. I know I've got 56 boxes that I got to get done later today so I can deliver the last of them by tomorrow. Man, just been working my butt off trying to get all that stuff done, and it's just wearing on me. Burning the candle at all the ends. I think there might be more than 2 on my candle. Anyway, let's get started. I'll stop being a big baby. I'll stop whining. Get on the ambulance and get on out of here. That's where my attitude needs to go. Anyhow, what am I wearing today? Look at this. Isn't this adorable? Cindy made this. Oh, I can get up there. It's got some fun little lace work in it. Just a couple of cute panels. So this is a fun yarn. And I thought about this when I was trying to decide what I was going to wear today. I thought, oh man, there's that cute shawl at the shop, and it's got these great spring colors, and it's such a pretty day for that, and I need some brightness right now anyway, so I thought, oh, I'll grab that shawl, right? Very great colors, huh, Leo? Anyhow, so I did, and I grabbed it, and I'm so excited to wear it, and then I thought, oh, I'm going to grab some yarn so I can show people the yarn, and guess what? There's 2. So I'll be putting it in order for bamboo. This is Bamboo Pop Sock. Be putting it in order this tomorrow. We should be getting it in next week, hopefully. Usually it comes pretty quick if they've got the yarn, right? Like we have many people many manufacturers and stuff that are struggling with just getting product right now.
One skein wonder.
It is a one skein wonder. It is. So anyhow, there's 2 here. They're kind of fun colors, but we're going to get some more in, and I will let you know for sure. Free pattern, right? Woohoo! Free shit, yay! All right, so that's what I'm wearing. And what am I knitting? I'm going to quick shameless plug for a new bag that we just got in. Look at this. It's kind of like a woven, it reminds me of like a grass, like a woven grass. It's a super fun bag. It's a big cavern. Woo! It's got one little zipper pocket on the side and a little magnetic closure right here on top. Little magnetic guy right there. I love these little handles though. They're still big enough you can toss it over the shoulder. Look at that, huh? You know, hang it off your arm. Anyhow, it's a fun bag and I was excited to find them. I mean, it's $36. Seems like a pretty reasonable price for this giant bag. So anyhow, what's in my bag? Let's take a look. You're not gonna believe it. I have been so busy, you guys. I don't have time to knit. I think maybe that's why my mood's so crappy, all right? I did get some rows. When I can, I sit down. I did get a few more rows on my night book. It's coming. I don't know if you guys can see the pattern coming out in it. It's so much fun, and I really do enjoy knitting it. The pattern is so easy to read, and it's very repetitive. I still am shocked at the amount of times I don't have to back up and fix something, which really surprises me because I definitely tend to have to do that. And one more quick plug on the bags. Look at this cute little zipper bag, little pouch. It's got a little nylon-y material, but it's got 3 separate little compartments to it. Oh, it's such an adorable bag. We just got those in, $12 for that. Holy crap, you better come in quick. They're gonna go fast. All right, so there's my shameless plugging on all my bags this morning. So we were supposed to have Ash from Binge Worthy today. We do have her trunk show in. She is a new local dyer getting started, but she's not feeling well. And so she did send me some stuff that she would like me to read to you. It's not my favorite thing to read stuff online, but she's got a lot of things that this is what she would want you to know about her. So we're gonna read some of that, and then we're gonna take a little tour of her yarn. Then I got a few more things on my list of stuff to talk about. Oh, Stacy, thanks for forgiving me. All right, so Binge Worthy. Here we go. Hello, everyone. First off, I would like to give you all a huge, sincere apology that I cannot join you in person. I really wanted to be there and show off my excitement, but my own health / the health of others is far greater factor that I couldn't risk ignoring. I have a very bad cold mixed with awful allergies and a fever that just won't quit. So I thought it best and most courteous to be no contact and sadly no Zoom. She's coughing like crazy. Good morning, Natalie. Or Natalia, sorry. Sorry, Natalia. Anyhow, so she is definitely just needs to take care of herself. Let's see, she's answered some questions. I always ask about 3 questions, and so I think she's covered those in here. And she's also included my film slate. It's just a fancy name for a cool, clacky thing they use to yell cut or action. Oh, I'll show you that. That's over there. I'll show you that in a little bit. Lori, allergies are really bad. I mean, the wind has been horrific this spring, and it is stirring everything up. So, about me. Natalie, sorry. God, I apologize many times over, Natalia. About me, my name is Ashley. You can call me Ash. I was born and raised in Augusta, Georgia. I have always loved art and had a passion for it since I can remember. When I graduated high school, I had big plans in wanting to attend Savannah College of Art and Design and worked very hard to achieve them. In college, I majored in fiber textile design with minors in painting and VFX. Don't ask, don't know what it is. If you do happen to know what it is, please throw it out there. I concentrated heavily on pattern design and fabric prints as well as knitwear. In school, I learned everything possible in the time that revolved around fiber arts, including dyeing techniques. I didn't realize at the time, but all those all-nighters doing batik layouts and stirring indigo vats would pay off in my future. After college, I lived in Atlanta, Georgia for almost a year while I made plans to move to Idaho to be with my fiance. We were just dating at the time. It was a huge leap of faith, and some people thought I was insane to move across the U.S. just to go to Idaho. I had never flown before either, so that was also a new experience. It was about 6 years later, my boyfriend is now my fiance, and I have awakened my love of dyeing once more thanks to the beauty that Idaho surrounds us in. Although I'm no longer a student, I still learn something new daily about dyeing, textiles, fiber, and the process that comes with it. About my brand. I started Binge Worthy Yarns this year with just an idea of making yarns inspired by the TV series The Office. They were a hit, and wanting to expand not only my inventory, but also my audience, I teamed up with the Twisted U to book our very first trunk show. That meant working non-stop and expanding my colors to include more than just The Office. I live work as a local Dyer Meridian alongside the help of my fiance Ty. I've now expanded my color collection to feature inspirations from other shows and movies and even some musicals. Why choose show, movies, quotes as yarn inspiration? I believe crafting to be an amazing bridge that can bring people together and form new bonds/friendships. However, sometimes that just isn't enough to bring someone out of their comfort zone, enough to engage in conversation. I don't know how many times that I talk to somebody in here and the thing that starts the conversation is, oh my God, that's the most beautiful color. What do you think of this color? Good morning, Virginia. I've noticed throughout my life that people are very drawn to talking about a fan base they are very passionate about. I believe naming yarns as quotes gives people a very familiar association with the colors, and it sparks an interest in them that maybe they've even forgotten they had. About my process. I use a variety of almost every type of dyeing technique you could think of. It's actually a lot. That's why some of my colors can look drastically different than others. That's what I love about dyeing yarn. I personally love seeing a very wide variety of not only color, but color combinations and color applications. I really push myself every time I make a new color, and I ask myself, what makes this so different from this similar one? If the answer is not much, then I create a contrast. I was told that pastels aren't really that popular, so I wanted to pair them with colors that are more popular. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have caught her yet or not, but you can follow her on Instagram, and she is all the time throwing up videos of her dyeing yarn, and they are fascinating to watch. It's such a cool process. Pamela, look at you and your lashes this morning. You like those? They're magnetic. You know, they're fun. I like them. They just provide a little extra pop, you know? We all need a little extra pop now and then. All right, how about we go on a quick tour of Binge Worthy Yarns? I'm gonna take you off of this thing. I think Chadwick got one. Oh yeah, it's spring loaded, so. All right, Pamela, thank you. All right, here we go, flipping it around. We're gonna start right here next to me. We've got, this is a fingering weight, 462 yards. It's a merino nylon blend. And she only really has just a couple of colors with this base. Thank you, Tracy. They're fun lashes. I should tell you about those too at some point. They are kind of fun. I would highly recommend them. I'm surprised they stay on like they do. All right, now this one is a little bit different. This is 100% wool, 437 yards. And she's got a couple of colors of this, and I think she's done up a few garments. There's one over on the other side that has some really fun colors that I'll show you in a minute. So this one, we go into this one over here, and it's a little bit different. So they're both 100% pure wool. This has got 7 yards less than this one, but I'll tell you what, it looks different, like it came from a different mill or something. I mean, you can just see the difference in the size of the skeins and just in the way that it was milled. So I thought that, like, I've never really paid, I guess, close enough attention. I just find it fascinating. And it says it's a fingering weight, but it sure looks a little heavier than that. So if you get any of these things for a garment, please make sure that you do a, yeah. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, it is a single twist. Yeah, so make sure you do a swatch. But yeah, look at those colors. On there's gorgeous. This is Madonna. These ones are fun too. I love this colorway. She's got that in a couple of them. I feel God in this chili. I wish I knew where that came from. Some pretty blues and purples. The orange and pinks, wowza. Here's some, this is Barbie. Okay, and this is, so now we're going into a 4-ply bulky weight. She does have some fantastic information on her tags. Look at that. It's handy. Handy. Some beautiful reds and purples. Here's a little pastel with some gray mixed in. I think it's a great combination. Some blues and oranges, but not too Boise State-ish. Some more purples. This is screaming a little bit of spring to me. Lots of pinks and greens. The Volturi. Oh, a little twilight happening there, huh? I know that one. I like the blues mixing with those grays. This one's kind of fun. I'm not sure what Soot Sprites is. If anybody knows, throw that up. But it sure is fun. Oh, looks like we moved into a 2-ply. This is a 2-ply Aran. Okay, sorry. This is where the Aran starts. Here we have some more little grays and blues. Wizard of Pendragon. It has got a lot of gorgeous color in it. This one really pops. Look at that yellow. Some serious color in the house today for sure. I love this one. It's like red, white, and blue, but not. I like it. That blue's pretty purpley. See, we're still in the 2-ply Aran. I think we'll finish the table out in that. Here's some of those pastels she's talked about, and maybe threw in some blues and purples. Which is nice. Lots of colors. Look at this pink. Bam! Here's a nice, I wonder what's the name of this one? Dragonfly and Amber. Oh, anybody out there watch the Outlander series? Oh, I'm a huge fan. I am a huge fan of the Dragonfly and Amber. All right. So, and here we're going to finish off with some greens, which, yeah, phenomenal. Okay, so I'm going to walk you not too fast. You get a quick look at that yellow again. We're going to head over here. See what we got on this table. So here is this other, we have a couple of skeins. This is in the I Feel God in this tonight. And this is at 100% wool single ply. And she's got a gorgeous little garment knit up in this, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. If anybody recognizes this pattern, please speak up. But the colors has turned out, I love how they just really create such a neat, either they created a stripe or she must have ran it with the green, I'll bet you it was out of the green skein over there. But it is pretty. It's pretty fun. All right, here we have, this is another fingering. This is an Angora blend, 219 yards on this one. Yay, Angora. Who doesn't love a little Angora? We've got some grays. Oh, quite a few grays in this one. Some pretty greens. Look at this dark green. That's a nice one. I know there's a few people out there that sure like those greens. And this is a fun color. This is in that Angora blend. What does she call this one? Oh, this is Ruby U. I think she's going to talk about this more in the little letter that she wrote that we'll finish up on. Here's her cute little board. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to come around here. This is a 4-ply bulky, 100% wool. It was beautiful. Yeah, Tortuga. That screams Yeah, what movie is that? Pirates of the Caribbean? Is that where Tortuga's from? Love it. Definitely. Oh, it's a little tweedy too. It's got a bit of a tweed to it. I love this red. Look at that. Oh, here's some pretty blues. I got my shadow is in the light. This one is amazing. I don't know what that whole tag says. All I see is may all your bacon. Anything with bacon is better, right? And here's another pretty green. So that is a tour of Binge Worthy. I think she has a couple more samples here. She has this beautiful cowl. It really does show these colors off very well. And this is that 137 yard, 100% wool fingering weight. And then she's got these cute little mitts. So you guys come in and check it out. Come and feel. I'm going to walk the table one more time. And it's so much fun that she's using songs and movies and stuff like that to talk about, you know, or to be inspired by yarn, because it kind of fits in with our Q2 contest coming up, right? Where I've talked to you guys, said, hey, what song screams summer to you? What song speaks summer to you? You hear that song on the radio and you're like, oh, it takes you to your favorite summer place, right? I think mine when we started talking about this contest, like what is the song that pops in every time I hear it, I think of summer, and that's Summer Lovin' from Grease. I love that one, and it always takes me back there. So I ask you, what is your summer song? And I want you to put a comment up there. Tell us what your summer song is. Think about it for just a minute. I wore a pretty little shawl to kind of honor that had lots of kind of sandy colors and blues and stuff that just reminded me of the beach. Just John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John getting down in the sand. I love it. It's so much fun. I just love where stuff like that just kind of takes you, or how, you know, you can be kind of sitting in a gloomy little spot and a song comes on and it just brightens your whole day. So come on, give me a song, you guys. Throw some up. In the summertime. I'm gonna have to Spotify that one. I don't know, Chadwick, have you heard that one? Can you sing me a few bars?
Yeah,
No, not yet. We're
That's not my contract.
gonna listen to that. Beach Boys. I wish they could all be California girls. Oh, that's fun. That's a good one. I wonder what you would like. What colors goes with that, right? Like what do you think of? What do you see when that song comes on? Anyway, I'm going to talk more about the contest in a minute. So you guys keep throwing those songs up. I want to see them, but I'm going to read a little bit more from Ash. Walk the moon. Come on, let's dance. Yeah. That would be Yellow. Is that a song? Sunshine. Sunshine on my shoulder. Showing my age. Oh, Lori, it's all good stuff. All right. So we talked about her process. Where does she see herself in 5 years? She says, that's a pretty big question because I plan to have a lot done by then, hopefully. I'd love to keep expanding my yarns to not just more colors, but more bases. This year has been insane as a dyer, just trying to get supplies. And that includes finding good base yarns in stock. A lot of sites that I usually order from are constantly sold out now, and it's been a very big challenge having to shift my inventory around to fit my needs for texture, quality, and price. Strawberry wine. Ooh, watermelon crawl. Yeah, Tracy, those ones I know. And she also plans to be married by then. That's within the next 5 years. Last year and this year have been insane in trying to get anything planned or done at all. We aren't even planning a conventional wedding. It's been crazy how hard planning to elope has been with everything crazy going on in the world. I also plan to have my fiance fully trained in how to do everything that I am able to do with dyeing. He's come so far already and he's learned so much that I can't wait to teach him techniques and how to calculate mixtures and baths. He's super eager to learn, and he thinks what us makers can create with yarn, color, hooks, and needles is a feat not to be underestimated. I think I really like this guy. I think I do. Oh, she does have a giveaway. It's in the letter about my giveaway. I created these 3 colors with the idea that they would all work well together and really complement each other in a simplified way. I love the movie The Birdcage. So from day one of prepping for the trunk show, I knew that this had to include a trio of Fosse, 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 Twyla, 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 and Madonna, Madonna, Madonna. Hey, Chadwick, I don't suppose you'd take a minute and go around the table and find those so that we can show the good people out there? I know the Madonna, Madonna, Madonna one is over here. I think it might... I think that pink one is the Madonna, Madonna, Madonna. Yeah. Does it say on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Madonna, Madonna, Madonna.
Yeah. All right. So the colors of that scene inspired me, as well as the colors that represent the masters of dance that he's referring to. I knew Madonna needed to be electric and pop. Fosse had to be jazzy and sexy. And when it came to Twyla, she needed to be a serious neutral that could work for anyone. I hope these colors inspire you to make something that screams you're a culture attaché to Greece. A cultural attaché to Greece. That is awesome. I love it. That is, thank you so much, Ash. I don't know if you're out there watching. I'm not sure she's got the Facebook, but she's definitely on the Instagram. So there are some special colors made for the Twisted U. Ruby U, I wanted to make a color to me that embodied the essence of Twisted U. Ruby U is not only a mascot, she is a symbol for what the Twisted U is. She is varying, bold, sneaky, sometimes in your face, and always sweet. It's a color that embodies the beautiful contrast you see when you first walk into the shop and see mohair and metal. If the B-52s had a yarn for the song Private Idaho, it would be this color. Would you grab that one up on top there too? That's the, no? Yep, I think that's the Ruby U color. Gerald and Yennefer, these colors were a collaboration. Okay, I just got to show you this one again. Yeah, this is Ruby U. That's just fun. Okay, so we have our 3 yarn giveaways. The Madonna, Madonna, Madonna. All right. And it is definitely electric. Okay, this one is the Twyla, Twyla, Twyla. That's beautiful. And this is the Angora. And this one is Fosse, Fosse, Fosse. It's a 3-ply bulky, 100%. Look at that. I think these are all the ones that I happened to comment on. We were walking through there. I definitely was drawn to them. No, those are the giveaways today. So stay tuned for that one, folks. Hello, Carrie Lawton. Thanks for joining us. So Gerald and Yennefer, these colors were a collaboration with wonderful Lee Crow. Not sure what that word is. She reached out to me about my yarns, and I thought, wouldn't this be a great idea to have an employee help choose? So, Jade Lee Crow. It must have been Jade. It must have been, yeah, it just looks like all one word. I don't know if it was like an Instagram thing or what. She reached out to me about my yarns and thought, wouldn't it be great to have an employee help choose some of my colors and fandoms. These colors are inspired by the TV series The Witcher, and I hope they are everything that Jade and The Witcher's fans can delight in. So I have to locate those as well. That's about all I can think of for now as far as questions or information. I hope you love my yarn and the colors that inspire me. And I hope that you find a color that brings you bliss because it reminds you of a favorite book, movie, show, or musical. Stay safe. Have a wonderful day of crafting. Thank you, Ash. Thank you. Thank you for this. That was great. We miss having you here. It's hard to beat having the person here that can really answer the questions, and and you really hear the passion and stuff in their voice. And so I'm sure we'll be seeing Ash again. We'll get her in here on a live when she is feeling better. So that is what we have for that. So I'm going to run through a few announcements now and just talk to you about some things going on around here. What's going on around here? We are so busy getting ready for the Spring Tangle. 2 weeks. It's happening in 2 weeks. We have 8 tickets left. If you want them, you better jump on it and get them now. We have 8 tickets left. We do have a virtual option. We're going to try and get as many people in here as we can. But I will tell you now, we will be wearing face masks, except of course when you're eating. I cannot guarantee that we're going to have you 6 feet apart. I can't guarantee that. So if you're not comfortable coming, we're going to Zoom you in virtually and you can still be part of it. We'll get your swag bag mailed out to you in time for the event, so you can still participate as much as possible. Just let us know if you want to do virtual or in person when you buy your tickets. So like I said, 8 left. Get on it. Roots will be catering. Leah from down the street. She does an amazing job. She's going to do some little brunch yummies for us. I want to real quick just say a huge thank you to all of the vendors that help support these, that contribute to our swag bags and our giveaways. We've got Alexandra. She's always willing to step up and help her small yarn stores. Scasell, Malabrigo, Blue Sky, Trippin' with Dixie has sent us some stuff. Madeline Tosh, Kruver, who's a local vendor here, is throwing some stuff in. Cascade Yarns, KFI, Bryson Distributing. Thanks to all of those amazing vendors that contribute to these little events that we have that make them so special. If it wasn't for them, it would not be as amazing and as special as they are. So thank you to them. $10 for each ticket. It's going to go to Artisans for Hope. Artisans for Hope, they said on their website, it says, we help refugees learn skills and connect them to the Boise community. And they have amazing classes in almost all kinds of crafting, and the refugees make these amazing things, and they have a shop to sell them in. You can buy stuff online. You can be a retailer, which we will be soon. So you can pick up stuff for the refugees. 50% of the money comes in from these go to the artisans themselves. So it helps to supplement their income. It gets them involved in the community. It's a beautiful thing. And so we are overjoyed to help contribute to that. Good morning, Mary. Very glad you made it. Very glad you made it, Mary. Anyhow, and they serve like 100 refugees a year. Is who they're helping out. So it's a great cause. So know that part of your ticket monies are going to that to help them along. So, and that swag bag, people, it is amazeballs. All right, it is. These vendors really stepped up and did a great job by us this year. So I mean, it's the value of those swag bags is well over the $50 that you pay to come or to attend. So anyhow, moving on. Mother's Appreciation Weekend. May 7th through the 9th, 25% off all needles, hooks, and notions. We're going to have Spin the Swift set up that, I think, Saturday of that week, and Ruby U will be on the loose. So if you find her, you get skein of yarn at half price. So come on in and see if you can't find Miss Ruby U on that Saturday. We were talking about songs earlier for our Q2 contest. I sort of came up with it. It's like, what are we going to do to help people inspire people what they want? May what, Lori? 7th to the 9th for the Mother's Appreciation Day, if that's what you're asking, or the Spring Tangle, which is May 2nd. There you go. Those are all the May dates. Anyhow, so Q2 contest, it's going to be lace weight to DK, minimum of 400 yards, and it's just a song-inspired contest. So you just think of a song that makes you feel like summer, and what kind of colors are associated that, and textures and things like that. What would you wear? And let that just inspire you and lead you to making a beautiful little garment that you can bring and be judged on. But you get to win stuff too, right? So that's always cool. Sherry Bittner says the trunk show yarns are amazing. Love the colors. Yeah, you got to come in as always and see it in person. Camera, you can see a lot with that, but it's not the same. we do have a KAL starting on May 3rd. And Cindy knit up, and I showed it to you last week. We love this little capelet tank. So Cindy's got this knit up, so it's on display here. This is what they're doing with the KAL this year. It starts this next month. It starts on May 3rd. Chadwick will drop in the comments a link to that so you can get signed up for it. So it's fun. I like to wear mine, as you guys have seen. I usually wear it with like a denim jacket or something if it's still a little chilly out. But if you take it, if you want to, and you're feeling a little chilly, especially when you walk in and out of this, you know, during the summer when it's hot, and then you walk in to somewhere that's got air conditioning, you just drop that down and you make little sleeves. So this is a super fun, super easy project. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great beginner project. So if you're interested, get signed up for that, that KAL. Sorry, back. Pick up my piece of paper. I'm down to the very last thing. What's the last thing that we do? I'm not going to forget this week. It's the giveaway time. It's giveaway time. So once again, Ash over at Binge Worthy has very generously contributed 3 skeins of yarn to this giveaway. And these are all colors that were inspired by the Twisted U. This is what she thought just made a good fit for our peeps. And so here we go. We've got, it's backwards. It says, no problema, which I kind of need a no problema day. Oh, by Lenny Mudd, look at that. I'll pull that out so I don't actually draw, because I don't think Lenny dropped any comments last week. That's how you get into the drawing, by the way. Drop a comment, and you get to be in the pretty bowl. All right, so here is our winner. Today it is Amber Abbersaturi. I hope I said that right. Amber Abbersaturi. Congratulations! Winna chicken dinner. You got yourself some gorgeous yarns from Binge Worthy. Sherry loves the bowl. You better come in and get it. It may not be here much longer. I like it too. All right, you guys. That's all I got for today. So it's a gorgeous Thursday. Enjoy it. I think we're going to have you might want to get into the store in the next couple of days. I think we're going to have a rainy weekend, and so you may not be able to be out in the garden and stuff, but it's a great opportunity to just curl up at home and do a little knitting. Yay, Amber. Yay. All right, you guys. Have a super great Thursday. Enjoy it. Y'all stay twisted out there. We'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.